for baby. 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 Cute baby. C is for candy. 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 Sweet candy. D is for dolphin. 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 Little dolphin. E is for elephant. 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 Big elephant. F is for fairy. Fairy. Flying fairy. G is for glasses. 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 Shiny glasses. H is for horse. 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 Running horse. I is for ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream. Cold ice cream. J is for jelly. 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 Yummy jelly. K is for keyboard. Keyboard. Click keyboard. L is for lion. 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 Roaring lion. M is for monkey. 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 Jumping monkey. N is for needle. 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 Sharp needle. O is for orange. 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 Juicy orange. P is for pony. Pony. Pretty pony. Q is for queen. 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 R is for rabbit. Rabbit. R. Rabbit. S is for sun. Hot sun. T is for train. 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 U is for umbrella. Umbrella. Unique umbrella. V is for van. Van. Kids van. W is for water. Water. Clean water. X is for xylophone. Xylophone. X. Xylophone. Y is for York. York. Y. York. Z is for zebra. Zebra. Z. Zebra.
tomato.
O for onion, O for onion, O for onion. P for parrot, P for parrot, P for parrot. Q for queen, Q for queen, Q for queen. R for rabbit, R for rabbit, R for rabbit. S for sun, S for sun, S for sun. T for tomato, T for tomato, T for tomato. U for umbrella, U for umbrella, U for umbrella. V for van, V for van, V for van. W for watch, W for watch, W for watch. X for x-ray, X for x-ray, X for x-ray. Y for yak, Y for yak, Y for yak. Z for zebra, Z for zebra, Z for zebra.
A for apple, A for ant. B for bat, B for ball. Ba ba ba, ba ba ba. C for cat and C for cup. C c c, c c c. D for dog, D for dogs. D d d, d d d. E for egg and E for elephant. E. F for frog, F for fish. F f f, f f f. G for goat and G for grass. G g g, g g g. H for hand, H for hat. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha. I for ink and I for insect. E. J for juice, J for jar. J j j, j j j. K for king and K for kite. K k k, k k k. L for lamb, L for leaf. Live, 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 live. N for man and M for monkey. M m m, m m m. N for neck, N for nose. Na na na, na na na. O for ocean, O for oar. O o o, o o o. P for plum, P for parrot. Pa pa pa, pa pa pa. Q for queen and Q for quail. Q q q, Q q q. R for rope, R for rat. Rat rat rat, rat rat rat. S for sun and S for sunflower. S s s, s s s. T for tap, T for tub. T t t, t t t. U for uncle, U for umbrella. V for violin, V for violet, V, 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 V. W for well and W for water, wa, 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 wa. X for box, X for fox, x, 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 x. Y for yacht,